Okay, so it's taken a look at all the parts of this awesome epic version of the E Street Shuffle from Hammersmith Odeon 1975. Be sure to stick around to the end of the video, because at the end of the video I'm going to play through the whole song alongside a homemade backing track, and you'll see tab scroll across the screen. Okay, so this song's in the key of G major, tempo quite a slow one, although it does speed up in parts, about 77 BPM. What I'm going to do is put the song structure up on the screens. This, even though it's pretty much slide guitar throughout, you might find it useful if you play the piano to have the kind of the basic chord outline, especially because it's a very long song. So it's basically the chords for the piano in the song structure there. So yes, slide guitar. I'm playing with my middle finger. You have got some chords later on in the kind of middle 8 section, but third finger, whatever works for you. I don't claim to be an amazing slide player. Steve's slide playing in this is just phenomenal. So basically, structure-wise, you've got the piano 8-bar intro, and then the organ comes in for another 8 bars, and then Steve comes in with the slide guitar. So again, I've got quite a kind of trebly sound for this one. I've got it on this kind of pickup here. I'm going to slide into the 15th fret. So again, the slide guitar playing. Again, don't claim to be a pro at this, but you basically want to hit it on the edge of the fret wire, kind of straight on. Okay. So sliding into the 15th fret. Also, slide guitar playing, generally you have high action and thicker strings, so that does help a lot. So the high E string is very tough to play on. I've got 10s, but it works. So slide into the 15th fret, the high E string, then slide into the 17th fret of the B string, and then 15th fret. Okay, and then you've got this. So 17, 15, 12, 15, and then into the 17th fret of the B string. And then at the end of that bar, 17 down to 15. So that phrase, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, and 1. Okay, cool. That's the first phrase. Second phrase, you go 13 to 15, like that, 13, 15, and then hit the 15 high E string. And then you've got this 17, and then it ties into the next bar. And then you got that run again. Then it slides down to this 12th fret. So that second phrase, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2. As you can see, it's not very forgiving if you don't get it spot on. Again, I don't normally play that much slide, so it's been a massive challenge. If you don't do too much slide yourself, go for it. It's good fun. So that's the kind of intro part 3 in the song structure. Then you got that one, and Bruce goes bang. So it's a snare drum, and here you can go 1, 2. So grab the D, G, and B strings on the 12th fret and go 1, 2, and slide like that. Now you can hear some sort of picking. I'm not sure if he's even using the slide here. So let's do this bit here. You've got 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and I think he may be even turning the volume down here. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and then some. Again, I'm doing my first and third fingers. That's kind of my most common fingers. That's why I've got my slide on the middle finger. Then 6, 8, so it's a little bit of bluesy kind of playing here. 1, 2, 7th fret G, and then 6, 6 on the B. 6 again, then 6, 8, quite quickly, then 6, 3, 6, 3, G blues scale here, kind of maybe a little bit muffled palm muting, 6, 5, 3, then 3, 4 on the G. You've got these kind of weird little bends, okay, little bluesy bends, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13, 15, 17 into the next bar, and then 15 on the high, 2, 3, then 4, 13, E, then a slight bend on the 13th fret B, and then Again, really quiet this bit, so I've just turned my volume down a little bit. So it's 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a 2 and a 3 E and a 4 and a 1. And then you've got some triplets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, time wise, 1, 2 and a 3 and a 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 E and a 3, 4. And then next bit is got this 1 E, 2, 3, 4. Slow bend 10th fret, G. He's kind of just jamming, riffing that bit. Okay. And then you got kind of a 3-bar rest, but at the end of this 3-bar rest, you've got 15th fret high E. 1, 2, again, I still don't think he's doing the slide here. Could be wrong. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and 3, and then 4E, 4E and 4E and 1. Okay, so this is this 22-bar intro part 4. This riff again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 15 to 17 B and E strings, double stop, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4E and 1. Okay, so 12, 13, 12, 13, 13, 12. So there's kind of that cool little thing there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So 13 to 15 on the B there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 17 B, and then 15 high E. 1 and 2. That's that rhythm there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and. So you slide into the 12th fret at the end, slide down to 10, and then pull off to 8. Okay, so I just want to play that last kind of sort of 7 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 E and 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and. Okay, that's all quite that bit. Okay, and then you've got another kind of 2-bar rest here. But at the end of that 2-bar rest, you've got this 1, 2, 3, 4 E and a 1 and like that, and 1 E, 12, then 13 slide down to 12. Lots of sort of grace note slides where you're doing really quick slides if you're not used to those. So once you've done that, you've got another 3 bars. Then the first starts, sparks flowing on E Street. So 2 bars of doing nothing, and then again I'll probably crank the volume up a little bit here. And then we've got this riff again on bar 3 of the first verse. So slide into that 15th fret again, and then you got that call. And then 15th fret B, and then 12, slightly different to the first kind of riff. 12, slide down to 10, then 8, and up to 12. So that riff again. 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, vibrato. You tend to do horizontal vibrato for slide guitar. I don't normally play much slide guitar, so play around with that. Okay, so once you've done that riff, you've got 1-bar rest, and then you've got that 1, 2, that kind of 1, 2, that kind of bit there. And this is going to go, now we've done the kind of, this is the 8th bar of the first verse, which is going to go to a chord change. Again, if you look at the song structure, piano chords change from C to F 4 times. So this is kind of the 8th bar of the first verse. You've got this. Okay, so 12, 12 on the D, 1, and then 12 on the G, then 12, 12 on the D again, 12, 12 on the B, then 13, slide down to 12, and then 12 on the G, but slide up to the 17 on the G, 3, 4, and then at the end of that bar, 17th fret B. Okay, so that's the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this next two bars are fantastic. So you've got this 1, 15, 15, 15 on the E, 15B, 17 on the B. You've got this 1 and a 2. Oops. Sometimes you don't want those blending into each other. 1 and a 2, and then 17, 15 slide on the B, 17G, then 15 twice, slide up to the 17, and then 15, 15 high E, 17 high E, then 17, then 15. Okay, so I'm going to play those two bars, 1 and a 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Okay, and then you've got the lyrics that come in for those next 4 bars when the backing singers are doing that, Gary and all that, Stevie. So yeah, you've got 4-bar rest after that, as in when you're not playing. Stevie will be joining with the backing vocals there. So, and then you got the chorus. So the piano chords are doing B minor 7, A minor 7, B minor 7, A minor 7, D sus4. What I'll do is do kind of a partial D chord, which fits with the B minor 7. So slide into the 7th fret, D, G and B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th fret. And then up again, 7th fret. Okay, this is 3rd chorus. And then do nothing for the 4th bar of the chorus. Now into the first break, and then you got that awesome riff again. And that rings out that one. And then the next riff is 12 grace note slide to the 15th fret. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and I love this bit. So 12 to 15, 1 and 2, then 10 to 12, 10, and then 8, 10, 8. Cool. And that's the first break. So now to the second verse, first 6 bars. You do nothing. Again, there'll be a few bars here and there that I might have missed because it's so mammoth and but yeah. Good fun song, just really different to obviously the original album version, a lot slower. It's almost a completely different song. It's fantastic. So once you've done the first 6 bars, rest, okay, then you've got a kind of a 3-bar riff coming on the and of 1, and then you've got a 14, 15, 14, like that, 1 and 2 and slide down to 12, 1 and 2 and then 3 and 4, 10, 12, 10, then 10, then let that tie into the next bar, and 1 and 12, 15, 15, 17, then not much room here, 19, 20. Okay, so those 3 bars again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, and that's, you can hear the chords change now. This is now into the C and the F bar for 4 bars. So you've got another bar rest after this. And the next phrase, 15, 13, on the start of the beat. 15, 13, 13, 12. And you've got this. Like that, 3 and 4, and then another slide, 12 to 13, then 12, 12E, quickly followed by 13B, and then 12G, 13B, then 10 high E, and then slide up and down. You may well be playing it in different positions to what I'm doing. It's quite hard to see. Obviously, I'm looking at the YouTube Hammersmith 75 version, but yeah, feel free to change it up if you prefer to play in different positions. So that riff there, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then another 2 bars rest. Okay, now in the second chorus, coming on beat 3 here. Well, this is the bar before the second chorus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So now in the second chorus on that 12th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So that's 15 to 12, and then 11 on the G string. Then 9, 2 beats, and then I think he's doing this. 12, 10. It could be wrong. Then 11G, 10D. That was the bit I was unsure of. And then, so that's 3 E and 4, like that. And then 7, 7 G and B strings. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5G. This is that. So 5G, slide, a 7, 7 G and B, and then up to 12, 12. So now in the second break. Again, because it's such a mellow song, it's good to break it down into sections to make it more manageable. So second break starts with that slide into the 12th fret G and B. Then you've got a bar of rest, and then you've got the next 2 bits. Steve's kind of go. So you can even do a few more of those if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And now we're into the guitar solo. The guitar solo, we'll do a separate video on Subscribestar. So if you're a Subscribestar, subscribestar.com/Bruce Guitar. There'll be a tutorial coming on there, just like this video, where I'll do a walkthrough, a playthrough, and also go through it all. So that massive 24 bar guitar solo, or do that tutorial, will come out normally the day after. Any guitar solo tutorials come out a day after the main video has come out on YouTube. But if you get the tab, if you're not interested in subscribe stuff, if you get any tabs, those tabs, all the solos will be in the tabs. So yeah, in the walkthrough, I've just done some simple G and C chords just to fill it up a little bit more. Okay, so then after the guitar solo, what we've got the middle 8. You can actually see in the video, I think he is playing some chords here. So E5, maybe turn your volume down a little bit. So I'm playing at E5 on my first and pinky, or you can use your first and third. So rhythm wise, we've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and like that. Down, down, down. So 1 and 2 and, so 1 and 2 E and 3 and 4 and down, 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 up, down, 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 up. E5, going to D5. And then you do that again. So 7 on the A, 9 on the D. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and A minor 7, bar the whole of the 5th fret. And use your pinky and the 3rd finger to play the 7th fret on the A string. Strumming wise, 1, 2, and then B minor 7, 3, 4, and. Okay, and then you've got a slide bit. So you've got this 1 and 2, 12, 15, 17, slide up to 19, and then 17, 15, 17, and then 12. And then on beat 4, hit it again. So, and then you got E5. This is hey baby, hey baby. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then A minor 7, 2 and 3, 4 and then E7. This is the strumming pattern they come up with here. 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 E and slowly we'll just do the down and up strokes. 1 down, 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 up, 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 down, up, down, up. 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 E and B minor 7. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then cool little slide from 5th fret to the 12th fret. Okay, so I'm going to play the whole of that kind of middle 8 section. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, E5, D5, 7, B minor 7, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey baby. A minor 7, B minor 7, 1 and 2 and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, slide up from 5 to, I love those little cool slides. Cool, so now we're into the third verse, first 6 bars, don't do anything. And we've got 1 E and a 2, 19 G, 19 E, 1 E and a 2, 3, 4, and then we've got this rhythm, 1 E and, 2 E and, 3 E and, 4 and 1. 1 E, 19, 20 to 19, 1 E and, 2 E and, 3 E and, 4, and then 18 B, and then 17 to start the next bar. 1 E and, 19, 20, 19, 17, 19, 17, 15, 17, 15, and then 18 B, then 17 B, 1, 2, 3, 10 to 12 on the G, and then 12 G, like that, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Next bar, 12, 12 again. They re-hit the 12th fret on the and 2, 1 and 2 and then 10, 10, 3 and 4, and then 8 on the high E. And then I don't think he's playing the slide here, he's doing some cool little picky bits again. Bluesy again, bluesy kind of thing here. Quarter tone bends, blues curls are they called? 3 little bends, 3, 4, and 6 on the high E, then 8 on the B. And right at the end of this bar, back to the slide, 4 E and 1 and, so 4 E and 1 and, 15 B, 15 high E, and then 3, beat 3, you're on the 12th fret G string, 3, 4 and like that. So last few bars, 1, 2, 3, 4 E and 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Last bar before the third chorus, you've got 19 down to 17, 1 and 2, and then 17 down to 15, and then 15, 12, 10. And then third chorus, again, same kind of thing. 2, you may well be doing a few other things here, it's quite hard to hear. It's pretty much the same kind of thing as the other choruses. 2, 3, and then this time the rest of the band are doing something slightly different. You got, so what I'm doing is going 15th fret to the 19th fret. Okay, that last bit of the third chorus. Now we are in the third break. Again, similar kind of awesome riff here. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and got this kind of 1 and then the next bar, 17 down to 10, and again, and then 17 to 10 to 12, and then 10, 12, 12, 10, sorry, 10, 8, 7 on the G. Okay, I'm just going to play those 4 bars again. 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then the next bit, 12, 15, 1 E, 2, and then 3 and 4 and then 15, 17 high E. Okay, so that, those 2 bars again, 1 E and 2, 3 and 4 and then 17 high E, and then 17, 17, slide down to 15 on the high E, and then 15B, 1 E and 2, 3 E and a 4, slightly different rhythm there. Okay, and then the next bit, coming on beat 2 here, 1, 2 E, 2 E and a 3 E and a 4, 17, 15, 14, 12, 10, and then 1, this bar is pretty crazy, 1 and a 2 E and, like that, 15, 17, 15, 20, 20, and then 17, 15, 17, 15, and 15 slide to 20 on the high E. 1 and a 2 E, 3 E and 4, like that. Okay, then 17, 19, 17, 19 twice, and then 15. So 1 E and a 2, 3 E and a 4. And some triplet bits for the last 2 bars before the outro. So we're in the third break at the moment, just before it's all kind of coming down a bit, and then the outro is the having a party. So this last 2 bars before the outro, 15th fret, I've got triplets, so 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. So you got 1 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Cool, so then we've got the outro. First 2 bars, don't do anything. And then bar 3, you've got 1 E and 12 D, 12 G. Okay, then you've got 7 bars of rest. This is where Guitar Pro will be very useful. You do get the files either with your subscribe style codes, or if you have got the Guitar Pro program, very cheap, and don't get paid to endorse them or anything like that. Just be to play through it and slow it down, and yeah. So when after those 7 bars of rest, we've got this 10, 12 on the B string. Okay, and then you've got 17, slide down to 12. So 1 and then 12, 10, 10, 10, 8, 8, 8. Some triplets there. 1 and a 1, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. And then you got this 19 to 20 bend, slide, like that, for that whole bar. And then 1, 2 and a 3 and a 20 to 19 back and forth. 1, 2 and a 3 and a 4 and then 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4, and then next bar 1, 2 and 3, 4, 15 to 12, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 15 B string, and then you've got 30 bars of doing nothing pretty much, while kind of clarence takes over. So that's all the parts. Again, any tabs you get from the store, either in PDF format or Guitar Pro format, you better get from the online store, jsmusicschool.co.uk. Go into the Bruce store there, you better instant download to your computer. Happy to answer any questions about that. Don't forget the backing track as well if you want to play along with it. Fantastic version. I don't really play slide guitar much, so this has been a big challenge for me as well. But having fun with it, enjoy it. Any questions about Subscribe Star as well, so the guitar solo tutorial that'll come out probably tomorrow. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications if you haven't already. And thanks for all your support. See you next time. Cheers. Bye. If you'd like to get guitar profiles, tab PDFs, backing tracks from any of these tutorials, head over to either the Subscribe Star page or my website jsmusicschool.co.uk. Remember to subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications. Thanks very much, see you on the next one.